chair left is the rolling one.
Well, yeah, what's wrong with the rolling chair?
Well, I've never sat in a rolling chair before.
What? You've never sat in the rolling chair? You're some sort of square?
I'm not a square, they're just scary, okay?
All you have to do is sit.
Okay, I guess. Here I go.
Welcome to Diablo Heat. Today we have a great show for you guys. We're so glad that you joined us.
Brandon, why are you whispering?
I'm going to a golf game tomorrow. Don't you know that the golf etiquette is to whisper during the game?
Oh, that's right. Speaking of golf, let's throw it on over to Shelby.
Shh.
Hi, I'm Kayla Holiday, and I'm one of the co-captains of the Mission Viejo High School varsity golf team. I joined golf because it was always a really fun activity for me growing up and playing with my dad, and when I found out that there was a team at Mission, I wanted to sign up and meet other people that really like to play as well. I think through golf I've really developed an ability to focus not only on the game but in the rest of my life. It's just kind of transferred over. I also have learned how to keep a positive attitude even when things don't go your way. You can always just bounce back for the next hole or the next season of your life. It doesn't really matter. And I've also just developed a love for the girls on my team and really learned how teamwork really works in a wonderful way. I think my strongest golf skill is just keeping a positive attitude throughout the whole game. It's a mental sport, so you really have to be positive throughout no matter what happens, or you're just not going to do well. You know, you can be upset about one hole and it can ruin your entire game. So just keeping that attitude and that consistency is something that I've really developed and become pretty good at, and I think that that's why I've become such a better player. I think golf is a really great sport because you can play for your whole life and it can really help out in business situations. It's actually been said that more business transactions are made during golf games than in an office. I can carry that skill on for the rest of my life, and thinking about going into business, I think it's a great skill to have. I would love to continue playing just with friends and, you know, just keep my skills improving as much as I can. If you're interested in golf, I say come on, try it out, and we would love to have you. Our girls golf team has really grown over the past few years, which I'm so excited about, and I would love for any of you guys to come out and try it out too. I think you'd really enjoy it.
Hello, I'm Amber, and the only makeup I know how to do is cheer makeup.
I'm Emmy, and I'm really excited to be here. And I'm going to be competing with Amber today.
We are racing against the clock to turn half of Kayla's face into a vampire against each other. And if we get asked a question, if one of us gets it right and the other person gets it wrong, the person that gets it wrong has to like stop, and not the other person.
For a minute.
Let's go. Ready? Count us down.
Okay, come on.
The competition.
It feels like a bunch of fuzzy little bugs or
Colors that are used for Halloween, orange and black. What does each color represent?
Orange is pumpkin, black is the night.
Harvest and
Black is. You can
the
get it.
harvest and
Black.
night. Death.
Yes.
Death and
All right, Amber, you have
I think that's unfair. You were giving her hints. You didn't give her. I think this is unfair, but you know what? Since I'm such a good makeup artist, it doesn't even matter. Why does she keep yelling at me? Okay. Stop.
hands up. What is the name of the person who first made the jack-o'-lantern?
Jack.
Okay, did Amber lose again?
Wait,
All right.
that's not fair.
Minute. Sabotage.
Sabotage.
Oh no.
This is how you do it, right?
Uh-oh. Just.
Oh no, don't break stuff.
Wow, I can't
Oh
believe it.
no, the pencil
Well, I
sharp. Get one of them. What is the least favorite candy for kids?
Good and plenty.
What? Yeah. Amber's like, what?
I don't think this is very fair.
How is that not fair?
Makeup? I'm doing the worms makeup. That doesn't count. Because you're giving question. Emmy already knew.
I knew that because good and plenty is objectively the worst.
Disgusting. Yeah.
You guys, this is what I said, don't put me in a group with Emmy because she's just gonna beat me up and fight with me over nothing. Like she is right now. And girls of every age, would you like to see something strange?
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek.
Let me explain my makeup! Kayla's ear is bleeding because there is a worm crawling out of it. Why is there a worm in her ear? Because all vampires have worms in their ears. And if you didn't know that, you're stupid.
I did not learn about that on the Vampire Diaries.
Pizza day! Pizza time! Pizza time! Oh, knock knock. Who's there? Get deep by the wing on her eye. It's also a little known fact that every vampire does have a caterpillar living in their head. This is the caterpillar living in Kayla's head. It's coming out, which is making her bleed a little bit. This is her fang. These are the
I'd like to thank Amber for doing this side. Wonderful job. We also have a little contour because she's got to be sharp so she can cut everybody and eat them. Then we have a black eyebrow to match with the black hair. Just pretend that she's wearing a black wig and this makes a lot more sense.
I'm gonna have to give it to Amber.
Yeah! That's all we have for today on makeup competition. This is Emmy, Amber, and Kayla.
And I would like to say, since I won, I just want to thank MVHS Cheer for making my do my makeup every Friday last year, and I'd like to thank Kayla for having very little ears.
Thank you guys!
Hey Emmy, what do you think I should get?
Why are you gonna buy something if you can just make something?
I don't have anything with me.
You will if you go to the science building.
How would I make food out of chemicals?
I don't know that much about it, but let's ask Amber.
On October 7th, an Israeli food startup company announced that they have created the first ever lab-grown meat in space by using 3D technology.
I think growing beef from cells in general is a great solution to our water crisis because it takes a ton of water to grow cows and to grow that beef. It's a great solution for our land use. We're running out of land. Land's more valuable in terms of putting houses and homes on it for our economy than doing agriculture. I don't necessarily think it needs to be done in space, but I think that technology here on Earth could really help out the environment. And we think anything that is scientifically engineered tends to be not healthy, and that's not true. It would be the same people that would battle the GMOs would battle this beef. Methane is a major contributor to greenhouse gases, and then if you think about it, we're not growing this meat in our backyard. And so carbon dioxide, which we've all heard of as the major greenhouse gas, we have to take this meat from our farm somewhere in the Central Valley usually and transport it to our butchers and then transport it to the stores or in and out. And so if we can kind of eliminate a lot of these steps, then we are better for the planet.
So next time you're about to take a bite out of that juicy burger, consider this question. Would you still eat it if it was grown in space? I'm Amber Singer, signing off for Diablo Heat.
How's the weather up there?
Ask me how the weather is up there. One more time.
How's the weather up there?
She's grown, Mr. President.
How big?
She's grown. Call in the missiles.
Brandon, seriously, what are you doing?
I have an audition for a Broadway show next week.
Oh, what show?
I honestly didn't think I would get this far. I just wanted to tap dance.
Didn't Jacob Beaver just have a Broadway audition?
Yeah, I did a segment on it.
Great, let's watch it.
Fine, I'm still gonna tap dance. Take it away, me. Could you please say your name and why you're here?
Yeah, I'm Jacob Beaver, and I'm a senior at Mission Viejo High School.
Hi, my name is Tessa DeFries. I'm a sophomore here at Mission Viejo High School.
And I got a call back to be Tommy Gillis on The Music Man at Broadway.
And I'm here to talk about my experience on performing in Broadway theater, doing television, film, commercial, and dance jobs in the entertainment industry.
Many of the students here at MBHS are very talented, and some get to share that talent with the world. These students go above and beyond getting involved in their actual industry on top of taking classes.
I started getting into performing arts sophomore year, so not too long ago. I actually saw Mission do Thoroughly Modern Millie, and I was inspired to join their drama program, and I'm really glad I did.
I started dancing when I was 3 years old, competitive dance by age 6. I started doing dance in the entertainment industry when I was around 9 years old, and I started acting in the entertainment industry when I was about 7 years old.
Yeah, so my good friend, sent me the flyer. It was an open call for Tommy Gillis, and it was in LA, in Hollywood. They were holding open auditions, and I found out about it like 2 days before. So I was like, okay, I got everything together really quick, and I went, and the first cut was like a dance audition, and I made it through all the dance cuts somehow, don't know how. I was shocked because I didn't even expect to be going there. So I had to sing for him, and so I did that. It went pretty bad, but it happened. And it was just a great experience to go through the audition and then also go through the callback experience. And now I'm just waiting on a phone call.
Definitely. I don't think I would have been able to do any form of television acting or commercial without having experience in theater performing, because that really brought me out of my shell and brought out my personality and taught me just how to project better and have better vocals, and overall it taught me the basics that made me able to move forward in acting in other genres and other places.
Being on stage isn't the only way to be a part of theater. There are plenty of backstage jobs to be done, like lighting, sound, and make sure all the set pieces are where they need to be. We got an interview with an MBHS alumni who's currently working in the field.
In terms of the technical aspects at that theater, I work as an electrician, which basically means that I load in all the lighting equipment, I do maintenance on all the lighting equipment, and I just operate the lighting systems in general. One of my favorite things about being part of the technical side of theater is getting to see a production come together from nothing to this big production, and everything looks great, and I love being able to see a show from what I didn't know about it and just loading stuff in to being able to see what each fixture does and why I put something there. And I think it's really cool to see a whole thing come together like that. My favorite production I've ever been a part of. I'd have to say High School Musical is probably my favorite because it's the first show that I kind of took the reins on my own and I got to design fully. And I think that was a really great opportunity for me.
If you're interested in being on stage or being a part of the theater program, come check out the amazing drama class we have right here at MBHS. Regardless, we should be very proud of our MBHS students going above and beyond, making a name for themselves in the real world. This is Brandon Wagner exiting stage right.
Do you guys think you're too old to go trick-or-treating?
No.
No.
Do you think you're too old to go trick-or-treating?
No, you're never too old to go trick-or-treating. That's a lie.
I'll never be too old.
No, it's free candy.
Absolutely not. No. No, never. Everyone can trick-or-treat.
No way.
What are you talking about?
No. What's the best Halloween candy you could receive?
Like Kit Kats for sure.
Yeah, like a king-size Kit Kat for sure.
Licks. Probably pretzels.
Babe Ruth. Candy bar.
Almond Joy.
Milky Way.
Reese's.
Three Musketeers.
Reese's, yeah. Snickers.
I like Whoppers. I like Kit Kats.
What's the weirdest Halloween costume you've worn?
I think I was like a pepper when I was a baby. Anybody else?
John Cena. Yeah, without the costume.
Once, my mom bought me a Power Rangers uniform costume, and it was the female one.
I rode an ostrich. It was like a blow-up thing.
Oh,
That's kinda sick.
interesting. Interesting.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever gotten when you went trick-or-treating?
Actually, I got a Power Rangers CD. I'm not kidding.
Pencils.
Pennies.
Probably like a single M&M.
Pennies.
Toothpaste.
A toothbrush.
Can you guys give us your best horror movie scream?
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Rare.
Whoa.
Back so soon?
See, it wasn't that bad now, was it?